you have activist middle management who are jumping up and down at the chance to destroy people. and it's honestly, it's disgusting, which is why I was so blessed with someone like Eric July, because I was basically completely pushed out of the industry. And it's like, as long as I was even told, like, redo all of Canon's work. This is just the beginning for Death Shroud, and we have such a ceiling to climb to. We live in a time where there's no accountability. Like, there was real material damages that was done. Like, it's absolutely insane. And this person messages me and says, "Hey, I see that, you're working with Canon White. He has basically colleagues at the time that are basically problematic for the mainstream. I'm just putting this out there." And of course I ignore this because I'm like, this person is clearly looking for bait. And so I ignore it. So then they go down the line. So then they start going after every single person on my project. And keep in mind, this is like in the heat of like the peak of cancellation. Everyone's getting canceled left, right, and center. A bunch of people on the project at the time approached me and said, "Hey, Chad, if you don't fire Canon White, we're walking." And the irony of, like, Black Lives Matter just launched too. So I'm like, okay, so let me get this straight. So you're saying you're very tolerant, you're very progressive. You want me to fire Canon White, who is a person of color, who has never done anything wrong, who is the sweetest soul, because he has friends who have views that you don't agree with. And so, like,
very tolerant.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So they actually did. They walked off the project. This cost me thousands of dollars. I had to redo a bunch of work. They then were attacking, the A-list variant cover artists, and I was having to put out fires behind the scenes. I had to, like, limit my marketing for it, but that wasn't enough for them either, though. So it's like, it's not enough to just do that. Let's go.
No, they want you to destroy.
They want you destroyed. So then there's, like, editors who I never heard of, like Heather Anthos and all these other people. They start blocking me, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And like we live in a time where there's no accountability. Like, there was real material damages that was done. Like, it's absolutely insane. And I'm getting, rejected from, I had a ton of content done, an awesome product. I'm getting rejected from top publishers with complete bullshit of, oh, this is a really great looking project, but we just feel it's, too controversial for today's climate. I'm getting studios telling me that my art team is not diverse enough. I was told to make my main character gay. Like, this is what creators are dealing with. And then they're walking on eggshells, not being able to be themselves, because you have activist middle management who are jumping up and down at the chance to destroy people. and it's honestly, it's disgusting, which is why I was so blessed with someone like Eric July, because I was basically completely pushed out of the industry. And it's like, as long as I was even told, like, redo all of Canon's work. And I was like, are you fucking kidding? Like, unreal. And still to this day, like, I won't name names, but, like, there's still creators who are, afraid that I'm even working with the Ripasend or Ripaverse. So, thank God that, Eric came out, and that he also came out with his indie publishing wing. And I think that is going to open up so many doors for people. Although, Eric may have his own personal, political views, his company is agnostic. He doesn't give a shit as long as you have a good product and, want to make comic books for people who like comic books. Right. So, I'm truly grateful for Eric and his team to have my back and to support this. Yeah. And, I've had some detractors out there, but at the end of the day, I have a long-term relationship with the Ripaverse team. This is going to be continued to be sold on their online channels, at conventions, and they also have some partnerships with select retail. So this is just the beginning for Death Shroud, and we have such a ceiling to climb to. So And his
100%,
community
man.
has fully embraced it. Like they love, they love the synopsis, the summary of the story. They love the artwork, and they've been truly,
100%,
truly embracing it. And my message to the Rippa fan and just comic books of like, I hope you guys just give this a chance. And I honestly promise that they won't be disappointed, because although I'm biased, I know that this product stands shoulder to shoulder to like AAA event books that are out by Marvel and DC.